her worth, her value, her noble character. It indicates how she treated others. And it also indicates all of the qualities that all of us as women of God, godly women should have. We should learn how to fear God. We should learn how to walk in God's wisdom, but we also should have a heart that's after God. This woman is strong, wise. She's loving, caring, hardworking, and faithful. All of these qualities are wonderful about this woman. But the most important quality about this woman is she seeks God and she finds him. And her heart is in the right posture. So we have to understand this woman who is a woman of worth, this woman who is a noble character, this woman who is an example for us to follow, has a heart that's in the right posture.
Amen.
So when we think about this woman, when we think about how she's devoted and fully committed, when we think about how she demonstrates this in her life, she walks in wisdom, she's trustworthy, she's confident, she serves, she looks after the poor, she looks after the needy, she takes care of her household, and she's a businesswoman, and she's full of she speaks wisdom into her community, but she's also a woman who is praised by her community. She's also a woman who's talked about in her community.
Mm-hmm.
And we talk about her physical beauty versus true beauty here.
Mm-hmm.
See, many of us, we spending so much time, and I can say it too, we want the hair done right. We got to have the right makeup on. The lashes are getting longer. We're looking at women on Instagram and what the standard of beauty is. We're looking at everything, spending so much time on the physical body that our inside beauty needs to get lined up with the Lord. Inside, our hearts need to be put in the right posture and finding after God and chasing after God. But we think about it, there's lessons for everyone to learn from this noble woman, this virtuous woman. Based on this passage, we understand that she was physically beautiful. There's nothing wrong with that. However, she also was spiritually beautiful. God created a beautiful world, and he is our original designer. Yeah. And you can see his love for us and beauty in everything that he has created. But the emphasis on beauty for women can also be crippling and destructive.
Mm.
So we look at this verse in verse 30, when it says, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeing. Yeah. We need to understand that our worth and our value as a woman of God is not determined by our beauty, but we have to understand that our worth and our value is determined by God's standards, about our relationship with God, about our heart, where our heart is connected. Our standard is connected by what comes out of our mouth. Because we look at Matthew chapter 5, verse 11, Jesus teaches us about it's not what goes inside that shows the virtue of your heart. It's what comes out of your mouth that shows your connection with God. He says here, it's not what comes in, that what goes into the mouth that defiles someone. It is what comes out. And the things that come out of our mouth express what's in our heart. Yes. Virtue can only come out only if you have virtue within.
Yes, say so.
This noble woman was a woman of virtue, a woman who walked in wisdom, a woman who understood her wealth and her charm and where her beauty comes from.